Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? Welcome. Just getting started, getting ready to get going. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I spent a lot of the last few days trying to figure out how to get all of this working much more smoothly, and hopefully I've been successful. I'm better equipped today. I've got a beer, so cheers to everybody. Glug glug glug. And yeah, I'm going to get playing some tunes. I hope everyone's having a good um, Friday. I know it's Friday. It's definitely Friday. Hope everyone's having a good Friday night, and hopefully we can have a good time together. Put any requests down in the. Hi Bianca. Hi Prue. Hope everyone's well. And oh, look what I can do now. This is super fun. I can go from here, and if I really want to add emphasis, I can look over here. Oh yeah, how we doing? Now we're in business. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here is a piece of music called Time to get us going. If you've seen me play, I love playing this song because it's simply great. It's just a great piece of music. It sounds really nice. Just got to plug my guitar in. It's a great piece of music. It's very catchy and it's a lot of fun, and it really gets me into the groove and warmed up and ready to play. Gute, Andreas, gute. Ich vermisse euch alles. Und hoffentlich wir können alle bald uns treffen. We'll meet again, as the Queen said. Wonderwall. I'm guessing that smiley face is a God, my brain tonight. Okay, I got to drink more beer, and then my brain will start working. I've only got a few songs on my set list, because the rest of it hopefully will be spontaneous. But I've got some ideas, some stuff I've been working on, which is fun. I'm gonna start with an instrumental, and then we'll get going from there. All right, thank you very much. Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. Hi DJ, good to see you. Hi Shakib, Shakib's my dad, dad's here, mum's here. Lovely to see everybody. Hi Max, how you doing? Long time no see. Hi Gael, hope you're well. I will honour all requests, even if they're serious requests of Wonderwall. I will do that if you really want it. But I'm sure nobody would want me to impose that upon everybody on a lovely Friday evening. So I will. I think I've got everything figured out now, so you can hear me when I'm talking, and you can hear my instrument in between. See what I'm talking about, DJ? Do you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Where's everybody riding from? What's the weather like? Here was another scorcher. Felt like summer. It was. I'm in shorts. I'm in a short sleeve shirt. I only recently put on a shirt because I've basically been in my underwear all day. It's been absolutely gorgeous weather. And yes, I spent most of the last week or so figuring out. Hey, ciao Kali, non vi ho visto. Beh, devi scrivere, se no non vedo che ci siete. If you want me to say hi, you got to write something first. I don't see everybody when you sign in. Ciao Sharu. Ciao cugine. Ciao Claudia. Se avete delle richieste, per favore scrivete. Ho tante canzoni, non ho scritto tante canzoni che voglio suonare, quindi mi farà molto piacere. Adesso faccio una canzone che si chiama Real Love. This is a song by John Lennon. Why, thank you very much. I've recently shaved off my beard for the first time since I was 17 or 19, and yeah, Frank Zappa. I should let this grow a bit and let the hair come back. Right now I'm wearing a hat just because my hair's at the stage where it doesn't really have any style. So yeah. Hope you're good, Michael. Hopefully we can play again soon once this all clears up. Here's a song called Real Love. Can I change the angle? Oh yeah, let me just quickly do something here. Dun, dun, can I have that again? Yes. There we go. Okay, this is a song called Real Love by John Lennon, and it was recorded by the rest of the Beatles in 1992 or something like that, and it was a kind of demo that Yoko Ono allowed them to record over, so it's kind of like the last song that the Beatles recorded together, even though John's contribution was posthumous. And this arrangement is pretty much taken from Regina Spektor, who's one of my favourite singers and songwriters from New York. Real Love. Oh, I don't need these on right now. That feels a bit nicer. There we go. That's only for when I'm looping, so I can hear. Oh, that's only for when I'm looping, so that I can hear my loops. But I don't need it now because there's no looping. Schemes lost like some forgotten dream. Seems like all they really were doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys playing with their little toys. Seems like all they really were doing was waiting for love. Just like I did love before, but in my heart I wanted more. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. Don't need to be alone. Don't need to be alone. It's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. From this moment on, I know exactly where my life will go. Seems like all I really was doing was waiting for you. Don't need to be afraid. Don't need to be afraid. It's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. Oh, it's real love. It's real. Thank you very much. That was Real Love by the Beatles. As anyone who knows me knows, I'm a huge Beatles fan. And I might actually do an evening of just playing Beatles music. If you think that's a good idea, write a comment below. Hi Carol, nice to see you. Long time no see. Let me just look here so I'm looking at you. Hey, nice to see you, Carol. So I am going to do a bunch more songs tonight, including some requests that I got last time that I was unable to honour. Hopefully I'll manage to get through them. So there's some tricky ones. Thanks DJ. Yeah, I've been singing a lot recently. I think last time I saw DJ I wasn't really a singer. By that I mean now people pay me to sing, so I guess that makes me a singer. Before that I was always just an instrumentalist, but I adore singing, and it's an absolute joy to be able to work on that. So yeah, enough talking. Let's do a piece of instrumental music. Yeah, let's keep the vibe up. This is one of my favourite pieces of music. The first time I heard it, I was just completely in love. Might have been the fact that it was at Glastonbury and I hadn't slept all night, and they were playing at 11 in the morning, but it stood the test of time in my estimation. Hi Karen, nice to see you. So this is a song by the Penguin Cafe Orchestra, and it's called Perpetuum Mobile. Hi from Cologne. Hi Alexa. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This one's an instrumental, then I'll do some more singing later. This is Perpetuum Mobile, and it's, as the title suggests, it is restless. So here we go. Tell you a secret, I'm not quite happy with my tuning, so I'm just going to quickly sort that out. I should know some jokes to tell while I'm doing this. If you know any good jokes, please put them in the comments. Oh, I know one. Why do the French only have one egg for breakfast? Because in France, one egg is enough. I guess from that silence in the room. It's a bad joke. I know it's a bad joke. So nice that you guys are all here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope everyone's well. Yeah, here's Perpetuum Mobile. That was Penguin Cafe Orchestra. Hi from Sweden. Lovely to see you, Sebastian. Thank you for joining us. Any requests, pop them in the comments. So as I'm in this tuning, I'm going to play this song now. Ooh. So DJ, if that joke is so bad, what do you have to offer that's better? This is a David Bowie song, and it's called "The Man Who Sold the World." I think I know all the words, and if I don't, see what we do. Hey, it's a lovely guitar, isn't it? I love this guitar. I think I need to restring, get it serviced a little bit because it's a little bit tricky under the fingers right now. But it's the favorite guitar I've ever owned because it goes everywhere with me. So, the man who sold the world. Upon the stairs, we spoke of was and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes, I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. No, not me. We never lost control. You're face to face with a man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. We searched for foreign lands. For years and years I roamed. I gazed a gazely stare at all the millions here. We must have died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with a man who sold the world. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with a man who sold the world. The Man Who Sold the World. I'm going to play another song now. This one's by Jose Gonzalez, and the reason I know it, I'm ashamed to say, is because it was on an advert, I think, for television back in the early 2000s, and but he went on to become one of my favorite performers. And oh, thank you for the T-shirt. Yeah, I bought this in the market in Thailand, and it's got a bunch of animals. It's got a crocodile. I think that's a leopard. Rabbits, all sorts, all the animals. I think DJ, I think you did it. I think you did it for sure. This song is called Heartbeats. To be confused, one night to speed up true. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away. Both under influence, we had a divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade, to call 4 hands of above. to push and scream, and then we'll leave. Oh, days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love. Took off all hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? No. Took off all hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? No. And you knew the hands of the devil. Yeah, you kept us all awake with wolf teeth, sharing different heartbeats in one night. Took off all hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? No. Took off all hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? No. That's a song by Jose Gonzalez. Check it out. It's actually it's not by him. Sorry, apologies. It's by The Knife, which is a Dutch electro band, and he did a cover pretty much like that of that song, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I forgot to say, prost everybody. Hope you all got a drink in your hand, and if you don't, go get one. What am I going to play now? Let's do an instrumental. This is a piece of music. Thanks, DJ. Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, if anybody is watching and feels like they would like to put anything in my tip jar, that will be very gratefully received. And look what I can do now. Ta-da! The magic of the internet. So you can head over to PayPal, and you can drop a couple of pounds or a couple of euros in the hat for me. Very gratefully received. As I don't have any concerts at the moment, I can't even go busking. So yeah, this is how I'm playing music. It's lovely to have an audience, and if you feel like contributing, that will be very gratefully received. Also, while I'm talking about this kind of stuff, if you're over on YouTube, and if even if you're on Facebook, it'd be great if you head over to YouTube and you subscribe to my channel and you like and you hit the bell, so that when I put up a new video or a live stream, you'll get a little ping and it'll tell you to watch. That helps me to be a musician. The more likes I get, the more people want to employ me as a musician and so on. So and the more people know me. So yeah, that's very helpful if you can do that for me. This is a piece of music called 56 by Ali Farka Touré from Mali, and it goes something like this. you very much. Yes, I love it too. It's Ali Fakir. Oh, that jumped up again. That was not meant to happen, but as it's here, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Dominic. Good to see you, man. Nice to bump into you the other day. I went out into town the other day on my bicycle. I met up with my friend Josh to play some music by the river. And yeah, I bumped into two people. The one time I went out, I saw my friend David, who was passing by on his bicycle, and Dominic, who was on his way back from work. God, I miss people. I miss hanging out. It's funny because like I like nothing more than to be at home and play my guitar, play music. It's all I really need. But when the option of going out and socializing is taken away, God, I want to go out. I want to go out and dance and see people and... My guitar is a bit unhappy, as it tends to be when the seasons are changing. That's the culprit. I'm thinking about DJ's joke. You can look, if you're on Facebook, you can see it in the comments. We're all grown-ups here. This is a piece of music by Ray Charles. It's one that I can sing, but it sounds fine if I sing it. It sounds better if I don't. So here's Ray Charles. Thank you very much. Oh, that keeps coming up. That doesn't need to be there. Shut up. Yes, that was Hallelujah, I Love Her So by Ray Charles. Have a quick look at what I put down on my list here. I'm going to try something. This is hard. It requires one of these. I'm not that good with one of these. I'm better with the with one of these, which is a thumb pick, which was what I was just using, so I get those bass parts and the top parts happening at the same time. So I'm simulcasting right now, and that means I am casting both to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I can see everyone's chats together from Facebook and from YouTube, but if you're on one of those two channels, you can only see half the amount of the comments. And I'm not sure what it allows you to see yourselves. I can see everything. I think I can see everything. I might not be able to. So this is a couple of songs I'm going to mash together. The first one is a very, very old song. I don't know. I think it's an English song, and it's at least 500 years old. And it's a story about a fox stealing some geese and some ducks from a farmer. So you know, fantastic Mr. Fox. There's a German song, which is called Fox, du hast die ganz verstohlen, something. I can't remember the lyrics, but my little daughter sings it to me about a fox stealing a goose, and that's what this song is about. It's called The Fox, and then I'm going to go into Tom Emanuel piece called The Tall Fiddler. That's exciting. This one is a Dunlop. They're the only kind of flat pick I can use. Dunlop, 0.88 millimeters. If Dunlop want to give me an endorsement, I've just given them an advertisement. And these thumb picks, I usually use Dunlop thumb picks as well, but I picked these up at the Music Mess in Frankfurt last year, a big box full of them. They're fine, but they have a little bit of a funny shape. I don't know if you can see, but that little kind of ridge there at the end sometimes gets caught in the strings, so not ideal, but it's not going to kill me. So. Oh, and my arrangement of The Fox is based on Nickel Creek's, and I'm sure I'm going to do a disservice to it. Anyway, here goes. I'm going to change angles because I don't like this one. The fox went out on a chilly night, and he prayed for the moon to give him light, for he'd many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. No, town, no, town, no, he'd many a mile to go that night before he'd reach the town. No. He ran till he came to the farmer's pen, and the ducks and the geese were kept there, and he said, a couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. No, town, no, town, no, a couple of you gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. No. Without any strife, they ate the fork with a fork and a knife, and they never had such a supper in their life. And the little ones chewed on the bones, oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones. That was The Tall Fiddler from Tommy Emmanuel. You're definitely a foot stomper. Definitely, yeah. So that was The Fox. And yes, du hast recht, Karin. Das ist, du wusstest, du hast die Gans gestohlen. Gib sie wieder hier, gib sie wieder hier. Genau so. Cheers, everybody. Clink. Janis Joplin. It's funny, I like Janis Joplin, but I've never really listened to her. I don't know how. I'm a big fan of so much music from the 60s and that period, and you know, all of the 27 Club. I'm a huge fan of all of their music. The Doors, Jimi Hendrix. But yeah, somehow Janis Joplin, just for no reason that I can think of. I've never really sat down and listened to her music properly. But I'll do my version of Summertime. It's not similar to hers in any way, but it's an excuse to play Summertime, and it feels like the summertime here, so it's definitely the season for that tune. And I'm going to put on, I'm really hot in here actually. I think I'm going to open a window. I'm going to be right back. Okay, here's Summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your dad is rich, your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're going to spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that morning, there's nothing that can harm you. With Daddy and Mama standing by. You're gonna rise up and sing. You're gonna spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But until that morning, there is nothing that can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by, with Daddy and Mama standing by. Summertime, Gershwin, an evergreen, if there ever was one. The Doors. What can I play that I can do justice to? I know a few songs. I do like My Affair, but that's on the ukulele, and I'm not set up to play the ukulele today. How about, if you feel like something 60s, here's something really 60s for you. This is really special. It's one of my favorite songs. It's I don't know if it's about like the summer of love in '67, but it certainly is used a lot in films as like kind of if it wants to set a film in the '60s, then this is how it will be used. I'm going to use a brush for a little bit of fun here. This is a song called "Time of the Season," and if it's not about that, it certainly feels like it's about when it starts to become more summery. So this is a song called "Time of the Season," and what I'm going to do for this song is I'm going to do some live looping using my computer. What that means is I'm not using any kind of backing tracks. I'm just using a looper, but rather than a traditional looper where I did earlier, where I'm pressing down some buttons to create loops and sequences, I've made all of the sequences beforehand, and they're just going to play back in a kind of predetermined way. But all the music you're about to hear is not pre-recorded. I'm playing it right now for you. I'm going to change screen so you can see two angles of the camera plus the loop sequence. It'll make sense when you see it. Basically, when you see a little red square, that means it's recording, and if it's green, that means it's already it's coming back to be played a second time. See you on the other side. This is "Time of the Season" by the Zombies. Quick technical difficulty there, sorry about that. I'm going to play a different song to get us going, and then I'll resolve that one. I know exactly why that happened, and it's nothing to be concerned about. I'll play something else first. This is a piece of music that I'm sure everyone knows and loves. This is called Hotel California. I'm playing it as an instrumental. That was, of course, Hotel California. Yes, I think that's more of an interpretation of what the lyrics are. I think the Eagles have kept quiet about what they had in mind when they wrote it. But I think that's the beauty of songwriting is there, of course, was intention on the part of the songwriter when they wrote it, but that's kind of personal to them, and anybody can interpret it in the way that they see fit, which I think is the beauty of this song. Because I mean, it can be about that. It could just be about escapism, and it could be about so many different subjects. And it's a great song. I'm just going to take 5 minutes now to see if I can fix this technical difficulty. Go quickly to the toilet, go get a cup of tea or a beer. I'll be right back just in a few minutes. Hello, hello. Okay. Yeah, the chat's still running. That's just literally an image that I put up, so that you don't need to see me basically doing this and swearing at my computer, which I do all the time whenever I'm trying to do this. I hope that the computer doesn't know that I'm swearing at it, because by the time the computers take over the world, I hope they'll be kind to me, because I always say please when I talk to my when I talk to my machines. Vero, beer, beer, very important. Prost. This is a song called "Time of the Season." I think the computer's going to be kind with me now. I was gentle with it. Here we go. This is a brush, and it makes this sound. Okay, here we go. Second time lucky. Come on, computer. Okay. It's the time of the season when the love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me show with pleasured hands. I'll take you on this road to promised lands. I'll show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, I'll tell you why. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, I'll tell you why. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. All right. Now, if all goes well, it worked! Yes! According to Francesca, who's my lovely partner, who's put up with so much of my swearing at my computer over the last few days, has put a comment saying it's working, which, oh, that means so much. That means that all of this struggling with the computer has paid off. Thank you for those who waited while I had to solve that quick technical difficulty. I'm running on a very brand new computer that I got for my birthday from my dad. Thanks, Dad. It's amazing. It's making all of this cool stuff. All of this cool stuff. Oh, let me try that again. All of this cool stuff. Yeah, possible. So yeah, I'm learning how to do this, all of this live streaming malarkey as we go, and trying to make it as good as possible. So the main thing, that was fun, that was great. The most important thing though is that when I play instrumentally, you won't be able to hear my voice. But more importantly, you'll hear my guitar really clearly. Which is what I've been working for you guys, so you can get a better sound, because I think we're at a point now where you don't need to just be listening to a phone mic picking up my guitar. I mean, it captures all the notes and all the sounds, but I'm pretty much a perfectionist when it comes to these things, and I've got all this gear, so I think it feels daft not to use it. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me and staying. So typically, it's my the last of my Quarantour, and it's the one where I've got all of the technical hiccups out of the way. The last one is always the best, as you know, which is why I'm sure you're all here. So just a reminder, I can do the clapping song. What's the clapping song? I'll need to think about what that is. I know you don't know the names of any songs, but the clapping one could be lots of things. So just a reminder, if anybody wants to make a contribution to my tip jar, here is the link you need to go to, paypal.me/Imran the Guitarist, and you can drop a couple of euros in there if you feel like it. It's a really nice way for you to support me as a musician who's got no more paid gigs coming up, and more likely I won't even be able to go busking in the summer. So if you feel like contributing, very nice. If you're without income, again, please don't. If you can't do that, please share this video now. If you do that, that'll be really helpful, because it means that people will see it who wouldn't otherwise see it. And if you can't do that, that's also fine. But if you can, just share it. That's great, or just link somebody else to it. That's really nice. And if none of those things are possible, then you can like and subscribe to my video. That's the way that people know me and hear about me, and it gets spread. I'll make a new tour. Yeah, I think what I'll do is oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. It was surprisingly tiring going on tour in the house. I think now that I've got my setup perfected, I could do it more, maybe better, but I just needed to leave my setup somewhere for a few days and get it working properly without any hiccups. And now that I got it working, maybe I'll try going on tour again. But I've kind of maybe got a nice live streaming place right here in the guest room, which is really nice, and it means that I can leave my setup here, make sure it works really well for you guys, so you get a really good sound whenever's possible. Wow, Francesca, Swell de Fête, good, you remember the name. I can play that. I would need to do a whole lot of technical stuff to do it using that software, but as I'll take that as a request, and I'll play that using my traditional quote-unquote looper on my pedal board, and then I'll stop talking so much. Thanks again for everybody for being here, and any more requests, I'll be very happy to honor them. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I know that you're not in the room with me, but it feels like you are because you're writing all the time, and that's really nice. Here we go. And that's how you do a fade out. Yes, like and subscribe as the graphic is saying. That was Soir de Fête by Yann Tiersin. Yann Tiersin, incidentally, is an artist whose music I recorded on this CD. If you don't own it yet, it's 16. Yes, 16. I said 16. You heard it right. Tracks. Here, you can see it even better here. 16 tracks by Yann Tiersin from the film Amélie. And it's kind of stuff like that. It's all guitar music. I'll play a few more later. And if you feel like buying that for yourself or for a present, that's another way you can support me as an musician. Beer helps me talk. I'm going to do another one of those in a moment. I'm quickly going to play another instrumental piece just on guitar like this, and then I'm going to do some more looping stuff. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to skip that. The beer made me change my mind. I'm going to do beer. I miss you, Vero. Let's try another looping one. Where's my folder? Here we go. I'm just on my computer now. I'm not checking my emails, I promise. How about Amy Winehouse? Let's do Amy Winehouse. And then I'll try another one which I worked on today. Which was it? Oh yeah, that's fun. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, so this one is Amy Winehouse, one of my favorite songs. I play this with my partner in crime Josh on double bass, but we played it the other day outside, but sadly it's not the time to be doing recordings together. Let me just check that this is all working for you guys. Seems to be the case. Just checking. Don't want any unfortunate mistakes. Okay, so this is You Know I'm Not Good. You know I'm Not Good by Amy Winehouse. I hope you enjoy it. Me upstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt. You asked what did you do with him today, and sniffed me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you tear me down like Roger Moore. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Up in bed with my ex-boy, he's in a place where I can't find joy. Thinking of you in the final throes. This is when my buzzer goes. When I me your chips and pizza, you say when we're married, 'cause you're not bitter. There'll be none of him no more. I cried for you on the kitchen floor. I treated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Up in best reunion and Spain, we are how we once were again. I'm in the tub, you on the seat. You lick your lips as I soak my feet. Then you notice the carpet burn. My stomach drops and my guts churn. You just shrug and it's the worst. You truly stuck the nothing first. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. I cheated myself like I knew I would. I told you I was trouble. You know that I'm no good. Hey, it worked. That was Amy Winehouse. The song You Know I'm No Good. It's more fun to play with people, but in the absence of people, you know, I think a lot of people are having much more intense relationships with their laptops, including musicians. Yeah, I don't know how to react to your message, Vero, but that's how I feel. That's what I feel the appropriate response is. So what's next? Let's play. Oh look! Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do today. Actually, does that? I can't do that on here, but maybe I can do it from here. Let's have a quick look. I'm just having a quick look at something here. Nothing to be scared of. Okay, no, that's not how I do it. No, okay. We're all good. We're still live. So let's see. Let's play another. Shall I do another one of those, or should I do an instrumental? I think I'll do another one of those because it's so much fun. I think I will. I've just seen the time, and I've been playing for nearly an hour and a half now, which means that I'm coming to the end of my stamina, and it's nearly curfew. I've got to be in bed. No, I don't know. I go to bed when I want. I'm an adult. Seriously. No, but I've been up since about 6, so I will be hitting the hay pretty soon. So if you've got any more requests, now would be a good time. I'm going to play a few more high energy ones to get us in the mood for going out dancing. It's Friday. It's Friday night. Yeah, that's not happening. But I will play. What did I want to do? If I can do this one, I know that I've played this one a lot, but it's just one of my favorite pieces to play. If it's going to work, I'll find out very soon if it is going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to do a different one for you. This is a piece of music that's called Reptilia, and it's by a band called The Strokes. It's very fast, it's very high energy, and it's kind of not really the typical style that I normally play. So it's a bit at odds with how I normally perform, but it's a lot of fun. And it's called, yeah, the song is called Reptilia. And it's one that I learned a while ago, but I made this computer arrangement literally this afternoon, so it's quite fresh. And so I've got that. I like performing pieces that are quite new to me in the way that I perform them, because it kind of keeps me on the edge, and it keeps me excited about the music. The worst thing for me is to be bored of the music that I'm playing. As a result, I often push myself with pieces that I know well, but that are still a challenge to perform. So this is Reptilia by The Strokes. Here we go. So that was my fault. I opened the wrong song. These are the trials and tribulations of making music with your computer. Here we go. Reptilia. I hope you enjoyed that. That was really fun to play, and it was a fun arrangement to make. So I love singing harmonies, and the way to do that is by myself is doing that. Yes, The Strokes. That's a great song, huh? I haven't done much rock music on this set, or indeed much Amelie or my usual set. I've been trying to keep it varied. So I'm gonna play I think just two more songs now, and yeah, what should I do? What should I do? Fella. It's funny because I was going to be playing Fella. Let me just quickly indulge that because it's a bit of fun now, and then I'll play something to play you guys out. Let's do a little bit of fun. Here we go. That was a piece of music by Fela Kuti. Fela Kuti, one of my probably my favorite. Yeah, I think I can't listen to Fela Kuti and not dance, and it's the kind of thing like I wish I was in a massive band rather than just playing solo guitar. But that's my compromise. I'm gonna play a song now to end my set. A song that I'm sure you all know. And please, I want you to sing along as loud as you can from wherever you are. Really, I want you to bother your neighbours. I want your neighbours to be knocking on your doors, telling you to shut up, because this is a song that demands to be sang along to, because it is called Bohemian Rhapsody. This is the time when I normally get a woo, Bohemian Rhapsody, yeah. I was just thinking earlier, like, imagine having written that song and having that song in your head. Imagine that. The mind boggles. Thank you everybody for being here. Last ditch attempt to pass my hat around, to pass the tip jar around if anybody wants to put a tip in the hat. Very gratefully received. On an unrelated note, it's my birthday on Sunday. Just, and yeah, thank you all for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for dancing. Thank you for singing along with me, or singing along with me presumptively as you're about to, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Bohemian Rhapsody. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for being here. I would love to keep playing for you all night, but I've also got to I've also got to take it easy, and you guys have got to come back for more. So hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'll be posting a new schedule. I think I'll do something like maybe twice a week over the coming time of quarantine, because I love doing this. I love it. Really warms my heart to see you guys commenting on my feed, and yeah, again, help me out by sharing it. The more people get to see this, the more I can do this, and if I get some contributions to my hat, that's even nicer. And yeah, I hope everybody is well. I hope everyone is doing okay if they're healthy, and if they're not healthy, I hope they recover very quickly. And I hope everybody can do something that keeps them in a positive kind of mindset, even though you need to stay at home a lot and don't get to do what you normally do, and the world is changing around us, and that's very scary. But hopefully we can make it change for the better. Oh, Cristina, you made this. Hai fatto questo capello, grazie. Ce l'abbiamo tre, manca solo uno per Francesca, però mi piace tanto. Grazie, Cristina. Saudade. And yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for listening to me and chatting to me. And yeah, see you all very soon, I hope. Stay safe, wash your hands, and yeah, good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, and also, don't think I forgot you guys over there. Good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already over on YouTube, very important. And if you are also able and willing, this is the last reminder of my PayPal if you want to make a little contribution to my hat. Thank you all for being here, and have a good night. See you all soon. Bye, Bianca. Bye, Prue. Bye, Vero. See you all soon. Bye bye.